Hey guys, Justin. Sorry it's been about 3 weeks since I posted a video. I'm going to try to get better about that. Good news is I have been writing. I've been writing a lot. Not every day. There have been a few days where I've gotten, not going to say blocked, but blocked. And I had to take a day or two just to figure out where exactly I was going with my story before I really got lost. Anyway, have a bit of a special video today. I'm going to talk about mobile writing setups. Now, I've used all kinds of mobile setups. Obviously, I like being in my office here, but sometimes I'm on the go. Sometimes I decide to do the hipster thing and go down to Starbucks or whatever and get a coffee and do some writing in public. But anyway, I like to have some sort of a mobile writing setup. Now, I do have a laptop that I could carry with me, but it gets a bit bulky and heavy, and it's to be kind of a pain. So the solution I've been using is a tablet. It's the Galaxy Tab 3, I believe, along with a Bluetooth keyboard, get it right side up, and a Bluetooth mouse. It's not a terrible setup, but there are some drawbacks. One of which being the keyboard going through Bluetooth, it gets hung up. You'll type several letters and it'll just lag behind, and what's really bad is if you try to backspace several spaces to delete something, usually end up backspacing over a bunch of stuff. Then so you have to retype everything. Hopefully you can remember how you said it the first time. But still, this is going to be my setup this is what I carry with me when I'm not planning on writing, but I like having a setup just in case inspiration hits. Now, I could hook up the keyboard and probably even the mouse to my phone, but carrying a tablet isn't that big of a deal. I usually like having it on me for reading and just general playing around on it, so usually I have those three pieces on me anyway. But I decided to get something that's a bit of a happy medium between the tablet setup and a full-size laptop. Now, I looked at the Chromebooks. They probably would have worked for what I need them for, but they're a little limited as far as programs you can use. So what I found was this. Now, I'm calling this a re-unboxing, because it's not a true unboxing, because I work nights at a hotel, which if you're a writer and you can handle the hours, it's a great job to have because you have a lot of downtime for writing, at least at most hotels. Obviously management's going to be different in different places. Anyway, not to get off track, I opened this already because I work nights and I have lots of free time, and there was no way I was going to let my new toy sit there in the box all night. So, from HP, Hewlett-Packard, for some of us older people, we have the HP Stream 11. Let's see here. It's got a weirdly formatted long setup instruction sheet. Who needs that, right? This is free year of Office 365. I'll probably play with that. Documentation. Gift card to the Windows App Store, so that's kind of cool. Not sure how much you get free, but anything free helps, right? Okay. Now, this would be the power cord. I'm going to take it out, but that's all that's in there is the power cord. And now for the important part. The HP Stream 11 point something, I can't remember what, but the benefit this has over a full laptop or a Chromebook is it's a full Windows machine. So I'm gonna get logged in here. Yeah, it's full Windows. It came within Windows 8.1. That's what I spent most of last night doing, is updating to Windows 10. It only has a 32 gig hard drive, so yeah, this is not a laptop replacement, but it's sure nice for taking with you. Screen resolution isn't wonderful, but again, for basic word processing, some light gaming, you know, I wouldn't try it. I've heard you can run Minecraft on it, but I wouldn't try to do anything more than that. But for mobile word processing, it works great. Has one USB 2.0 and one USB 3.0 here. I think that one's a 3.0. HDMI port, and it does have an SD card slot. So I've put a 64 gig card in there. Seems to work just fine. I assume you could go bigger. I probably will. That's just what I happen to have on hand. But yeah, it's roughly the size of a sheet of notebook paper. Obviously thicker, of course. But as far as width and width and length, it's about the size of a sheet of notebook paper. It weighs less than 3 pounds. It's a solid state drive, so you don't have a fan. It doesn't get hot. They say it runs about 8 hours on one battery charge. And I think I got mine for $179 from Amazon. I believe Best Buy runs about the same price. But so far I'm pretty impressed with it. Now, if you get one, I learned the hard way that I had to do this. After I made the upgrade to Windows 10, I was only left with 5 gigabytes of hard drive space. The reason that is it left the entire operating system for Windows 8 on the system in case I wanted to roll back. Now, there is a way to delete that, and that's what I had to do, and now I've got, not going to say plenty of space, but for, again, word processing files, you know, pictures, even some video. Obviously you can't do a ton, but some video, it's got plenty. And again, you can expand with the USB ports and the SD card reader. So for a mobile writing platform, I think it's great. Again, you're not gonna use this to replace your laptop, or, well, replace your computer, whatever you use, whether it's a laptop or a desktop. I have an all-in-one here, but anyway, I think it's great as long as you don't expect too much from it. It's a great little machine. Anyway, that's about it for this week. I am going to try to start doing weekly vlogs. Hopefully I have enough to talk about. But anyway, see you next week.